When you're feeling down or struggling to see a silver lining, keep an eye out for these signs that good times are coming. 1. Your energy increases. When we are unhappy or stressed, it can zap our energy levels. If you find yourself suddenly having more get up and go than usual, this might be a sign that things are looking up. Having increased energy is a sign that blockages or resistance in our lives are starting to dissipate. This happens when we are able to release the stressors that have been weighing us down. Some ways that we can release stressors are through meditation, yoga, or exercise. When we take care of our bodies and give ourselves the time to relax and distress, it often leads to an increase in energy. This is because we are no longer putting all of our focus into resisting what is happening and can start to direct that energy towards creating what we want instead. You may notice that when you wake up in the morning, it's easier to get out of bed and you have more enthusiasm for the day ahead. This uptick in energy is often a sign that good things are on the horizon. You may notice you have more energy during the workday and that you're able to focus for longer on tasks. This could be a sign that you're finally starting to see some progress and are getting closer to your goals. When you notice that your energy levels are rising, make sure to be careful how you spend it. Dedicate your energy to activities that help restore you and make you feel good, such as exercise, meditation, or spending time with loved ones. 2. You notice more positivity in the world. It can be hard to see the good in life when we are feeling down, but if you start noticing more positive things happening around you, this is a sign that your outlook is starting to change. Similarly, if your thoughts are turning more optimistic, this is another sign that good things are on the horizon. This means that your attention is turning away from the negative and toward the positive. This will help you to attract more good things into your life. Ideas that fire together wire together, and if you make positive associations, you'll be able to attract more positive things into your life. You may be feeling more gratitude lately, or just that you've been extra lucky in life. These can create openings for opportunities while preparing you to receive them gracefully and completely. You can increase positivity by taking time to reframe your perspective. For example, if you're feeling down about a situation, try to find at least one thing that is good about it. Or, if someone does something kind for you, instead of thinking, "They just did this because they had to," rather think, "I'm so grateful that this person went out of their way to help me." It's also helpful to keep a gratitude journal in which you write down 3 things each day for which you are grateful. This helps train your brain to notice the good around you, making it easier to see the positive in life. 3. You are more social. When we are down, we might withdraw from social activities. If you find yourself wanting to spend more time with friends and loved ones, this could be a sign that you are starting to attract goodness in your life. You may notice that you've been enjoying text chats with your friends, or start to have regular calls with your family. This is a sign that you are starting to feel more connected and supported, which can be integral in helping you to move on from tough times. You may also find yourself wanting to go out more and enjoy activities with others. This is a great time to try a new group hobby, join a book club, or volunteer in town. You can also host a social gathering yourself. You can host a dinner party, a game night, or even just a coffee date. It's important that you surround yourself with people that make you feel good. These people can help to support and encourage you as you work through tough times. Choose the people that make you feel fulfilled, joyous, and energetic. If you are surrounded by people that make you feel drained or negative, it will be more difficult to attract good things into your life. Compassionately let go of social engagements with these people, while wishing them the best and offering them support from afar. As good things continue to come your way and you raise your energy, you will be able to help them more in the future, if you choose to do so. 4. Your work improves. If your work becomes more rewarding or fulfilling as time goes on, it might be because good things are coming your way. You may notice that relationships with coworkers have suddenly become easier and more harmonious. You may also notice that you're starting to take pride in your work and are feeling more motivated. If you've been feeling stuck or stagnant in your career, this is a great sign that good things are on the horizon. You might also start to notice more opportunities at work. Perhaps you were asked to work on a new project, complimented for a job well done, or even offered a promotion. Keep an eye out for these things so that you can take advantage of them when they come your way. If you work for yourself or are unemployed, you may find that new opportunities for business are coming your way. This could be in the form of a new client, someone wanting to invest in your company, or even just an idea for a new project. Goodness may manifest as a great idea for a new business, product, or service. Use this message as a way to move forward professionally and take inspired action. Whatever your work situation is, if things are suddenly going well, it's a great sign that good things are on the horizon. Be sure to take advantage of these opportunities and enjoy the positive energy they bring. 5. You start to notice coincidences. When things are going well for us, we might start to see more coincidences in our lives. This is because the universe is trying to tell us that we are on the right track. Pay attention to these clues and trust that everything will work out in your favor. This is known as synchronicity, which is the experience of two or more events that are apparently unrelated occurring together in a meaningful way. You can increase synchronicity by setting your intention and keeping an eye out for objects, people, and events that are related to your goal. Synchronicity is the universe's way of telling you that you are on the right track and that good things are coming your way. When you start to see more coincidences in your life, pay attention and trust that everything will work out in your favor. When this happens, there is a feeling of being in the right place at the right time. This is a sign that you should continue down your current path, as things are working out in your favor. 6. You get more help from others. When we're feeling down and out, it can be hard to ask for help from the people around us. If you notice more and more of your loved ones offering support, this could be a sign that good times are ahead. They are probably picking up on the fact that you're starting to feel better and want to do whatever they can to help. Even if it's subconscious, people in our lives notice when our energy is shifting and becoming more positive. They are then drawn to us and feel a desire to reach out and connect with us. If you are usually a very independent person, it might be hard for you to accept help from others. However, try not to be too proud and accept the help that is being offered to you. Make sure to accept help with grace and don't reject it out of hand. A great way to let go of feeling guilty about receiving help is to be of service to others. Consider giving a gift to those who offer you help or asking them what you can do to help make their lives a little better or easier. 7. You feel like your life has meaning. If you start feeling like your life is filled with purpose or have a renewed sense of meaning in what you do, it might be because good things are on the horizon. Different areas in your life may start to fall into place, and these new relationships will bring new meaning to your life as a whole. You'll start to see that your life is telling a story, and you will have clarity around what steps to take next. A meaningful life allows us to feel that our efforts are intentional and support our larger path. As meaning grows in your life, make sure to look for areas that are incongruent with your goals, values, and feelings. Prune them out in order to increase your overall sense of well-being as you move forward. If your life starts to feel more meaningful, don't take it for granted and make sure to cherish those feelings. Write down what's going on in your life that makes you feel this way, so that when things aren't quite how they used to be, you can look back at these moments and remember what it feels like. 8. You feel connected to nature. When we are feeling down, it can be helpful to spend time in nature. If you find yourself wanting to go outside more or feel a stronger connection to the natural world, this could be a sign that things are looking up. This is because nature has a way of restoring our energy and helping us to focus on what is important. We are a part of nature and it is reflecting back to us the good that is coming our way. You may feel attracted to activities like hiking, swimming, and camping. Even just sitting outside on a porch or driving a car to a more natural area can help to shift our energy. Getting sunlight in any way possible can help to fortify you and connect you to the natural world, which will in turn bring good things to your life. 9. Forgiveness comes easier. When we're feeling down, it can be hard to forgive those who have wronged us. If you find yourself able to let go of grudges or feel more forgiving toward others, this could be a sign that good things are coming your way. Forgiveness is an important part of the healing process, and allowing yourself to find peace with others will help you feel better. Forgiveness is ultimately about giving yourself permission to let go of anything you've been blaming yourself for. When you release someone from their debt, you're releasing yourself from any negative feelings that are holding you back. This might be hard to do at first, but with time and practice, it will become easier for you to forgive others and let go of resentment. We can't control what others do or say, but we always have a choice in how we respond. When you learn to take responsibility for your own feelings and reactions, it will become easier for you to allow good things to come to you. 10. A new problem comes into your life. While this may not seem like a good thing at first, it can actually be a sign that you are growing and evolving. Problems are a part of life, and when they come into our lives, it means we're ready to face them head on. When we resist problems or try to ignore them, they only become bigger and more difficult to deal with. However, when we face them head on and accept them for what they are, we can begin to work on solving them. Problems can be great teachers if we allow them to be. They help us to learn about ourselves and the world around us. When we see problems as opportunities for growth, it will be easier for us to embrace them rather than resist them. When you allow yourself to get through the pain, it will help you grow into a stronger and more complete version of yourself. It is often during periods of intense growth that we will feel good things coming our way as new doors open up before us. No matter which path you choose, always remember that the universe has your back. Trust in the journey and be open to all the wonderful things that are waiting for you. It is okay to not know what you want in life. Many people find themselves in a position where they are not sure what path to take in life. This can be difficult because it is hard when you don't have any structure or direction behind your actions. However, it's important to remember that life is a journey and not a destination. Even people who seemingly have their lives completely figured out need mystery and adventure to keep things interesting and stay happy. Keep in mind that when the universe gives you an opportunity, it isn't always going to come from the area of your life you're expecting it to come from. Even if we make the best of plans and feel that we have it all figured out, we need to be open to the possibility that our life path may be very different than we expected. Taking some initiative and experimenting with new things can also help you to figure out what you want in life. There is a saying that we should try everything twice, and it's true. We may find something that we once thought was not for us but actually love, just as much as the thing that we always dreamed of doing. Getting what we want out of life is a combination of putting in effort and trusting that the universe will provide. It takes time and patience, but it can be very rewarding to start this journey with a clear vision of what we want and the necessary determination to make that happen for ourselves. These are just some of the signs that good things are coming your way. Keep an open mind and be willing to accept all that comes your way. When you allow yourself to be in a positive space, you will start to manifest even better things in your life.